Hello. Today we are going to be playing a game called Erosion. So I saw a little video on this, and it had a really interesting concept. So I applied for the playtest, I got accepted, and here we are making a video on it. Essentially, your character ages 10 years every single time you die. Well, actually, your character doesn't age 10 years. The world around your character ages 10 years. So the decisions you've made, you then see the ramifications of that 10 years later if you die. Now, the reason this is important is because you're looking for your daughter that's been taken from you. So she also is aging in these 10 years, whereas you are not. So it just seems like an interesting concept, and we're just going to dive straight into this and see how it goes. I really like the block art style that they've got going on with this as well. To me, it's quite a nice art style. I've seen people complain about it online a little bit, but you know, everybody has different styles they like and everything. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. So I'm assuming I'm the guy on the right. Um, I'm assuming that's my daughter there. And is that my wife? I guess. Um, I mean, she's shooting at me. Don't know if it's a happy marriage, but it seems to be. So we'll have a look. That looked like cow shit for a second there, and I'm kind of glad it was a snake, but also not because my daughter just got attacked by a snake. But I'm kind of glad that she's not sat poking cow shit, because that would be weird. I mean, it is equally weird that she's sat poking a snake, but we'll see. You know, like, I'm interested to see how she gets kidnapped. But I mean, we're out on a farm. She seems to have a lot of independence. She's running around a lot. So that could all be leading up to the fact that she's about to get kidnapped. So far, though, the game's got a nice, like, sort of peaceful vibe, bit of a countryside vibe to it. And she's out here fishing. And it's a bit goofy. Like, the animations are a bit goofy, but I think it's giving it character. Like, a fish with wings. Okay. Okay. Oh, shoot, I gotta prepare this present while my parents are napping. Nice. Get my gun. So spacebar is a dive. Okay, so on the map, it's got a little thing up here. Must say, so far the game's looking pretty fluid. I already figured out that space was to dodge, so got my gun, little revolver. Nice. Find some bottles to shoot. Nice. Sweet. Ooh. Get back into the barn. Okay. Okay. Shooting is not as quite as easy as it like shooting these isn't as easy as shooting those bottles, but it is probably because I'm not very good at aiming. So you know, I've got my FPS games that I play, but this is not FPS. Pop must have closed it. I'll sneak in through the side. Okay, so there's a side entrance. I must say, the game is fluid. Do I need to... Oh, shoot. Okay. The game is fluid as hell. Are these rats trying to kill me? I don't know if they were, but... I mean, I'm gonna... if something's walking towards me, I'm gonna hit it. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna sit there and let them get me. So... that should do it. If I got that gift, I'd be so fucking pissed. A bit of wire with some beads around it. God damn, you're lucky that your dad wants to get you back after you're kidnapped. Huh? Excuse me? Can anybody in this fine establishment help a group of weary travelers? The vibe has shifted and is suddenly super eerie. So this is... I'm assuming where the incident happens. Good evening? Good evening, young lady. Could you by any chance call your parents? Yeah? I guess I can. Let me not wake up my mum. Let me wake up my dad. He seems to be able to dodge bullets, so I'm going to trust my dad with this one. So men are at the gate. Ugh. I'll wake up mum and you can talk to them. And here, take this. I've made you a lucky charm. Ha. So he seems to like it at least. I must admit, I am in the UK currently, and we have had a heat wave. And the room that I'm recording in right now feels like this game looks. Like, it feels like I'm in a desert. Good evening, kind sir. People in the nearby village said that you might be able to use the lift and escort us to the base of the magnificent pillar that so graciously saves us from the sun. Pillar of gold and marble. Of hope and dreams. Pillar of... Oh, for cheddar, of course. Little bit of a nod there. Anything for the moolah, the money. Marvelous. A man of action, not a man of words. A trait I cherish greatly. This company, although admittedly I love to bits, talks too much and does too little. I will gladly tell you a story of how I met this band of misfits. Another time, that is. After you, kind sir. Okay. So I've also got a revolver. Currently sipping on an Asahi, not sponsored, but it's a lovely beer, man. I can't even pretend. I love drinking this. And when you're not working and the sun's out, I mean, it's currently 7:45 anyway, so it's an acceptable time to drink in the evening. Just to make that clear, it's in the evening. But yeah, it's a nice time. It's a nice drink to have whilst I sit back and play a new game. You know. So this seems like a kind of futuristic world. Obviously, we're in a hover car right now. Why they needed to escort me to escort them whilst they've got a vehicle? I mean, I could have just lowered the bridge for them, but okay. Oh no, the pillar is closed. It doesn't want to let me in. He looks shady as hell, by the way. I failed it miserably, and we all will pay the price. Of course, I'm a man of my word. Come here, my friend, and collect what's yours. Is he going to jump me or something? Now, this changes everything. There is power in your blood. Power I've lost. We would give everything to get back. Come, my friend. With you at my side, maybe there's hope for this world after all. Hell no, I did my job. Don't do that. Do not push me, please. Oh, so they sticking up my family. I'll tell you what, I hope that I got my gun at the ready. Whole family with a gift. Stupendous. Come with me, my friend, and I'll let your family go. Be brave enough, fight hard enough, and you may even come back to them. I guess I got to. My daughter's telling me not to, though. No! Ooh. Hold on. My daughter's stupid as hell. This was not how it was supposed to happen. I'm truly sorry, my friend. Grab the foolish girl. We have to bring her with us. Pack up, company. We're going down. One last time. She got my wife shot. And I died too. I can't believe this. That was terrible. Very interesting start to the game. I mean, I knew that stranger was not the guy to trust immediately. You've been chosen to help with the mission. Okay. Our goals align. Descend into the dungeons in chase of your daughter and her captors. She is alive, and she is the key to saving this world. Whew. Okay. Back alive. Unfortunately, my power is low right now. I will reconstruct your body, but it will take years. Huh? So this is where the 10 years mechanic comes into it. I'm going to go back in at the same age that I was, but presumably, if I was to get to my daughter now, which I highly doubt, RIP my wife, by the way. RIP myself, by the way. But anyway, if I was to get to my daughter now, she would be 10 years older than whatever she was. Now, I'm not going to make it to her immediately because I'm not that good at games. So I'm not going to go and complete the game on my first try. But Arm Yourself Guardian, for the descent demands not just bravery. I mean, so if how much cheddar have I got? 1. So I can't re-roll it anyway. I'm just going to take it. Just try out a new gun. I got a whip as well. Oh, damn. That whip got some range to it. Okay. Nice to know. I don't know how much power the whip has to it, but that's something we'll learn. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's I thought I was in like a little starting room, but apparently not. Okay, so the whip actually does some damage. I mean, not anything incredible, but it's pretty easy to aim. That's a plus side. I have full ammo anyway, so I can't take... I probably should have used my gun. But it's nice to know. So, guns have limited ammo. Alright, this was definitely a good weapon to take. Increases my bullet velocity, nice. Just enough to stay static. I don't know what any of these do. I'm just going to pick them all up. I'm going to go back and grab this ammo because I can. So it's looking like a bit of a dungeon crawler. I don't know if it's like a roguelike. It's, you know... Hang on. Oh, you guys die in 1 hit, so I'm not going to waste my ammo. And you're very slow, so I can just sit here. Oh, okay. You guys split off into smaller ones. Nice to know. Ooh, interesting. Cool. Anything in these boxes? We're going to learn everything about this game together. So... Ooh, chest. Damaging aura grows stronger with each kill. I mean, yeah. If it means that when they get closer to me, they start hurting, let's try this out. Okay, so, okay, that's going to be good for the little pleb enemies like that. Nice. I always like in games where they give you an aura effect. Like, I play a lot of the Binding of Isaac. At least, well, I used to. I don't play so much of it anymore just because... I mean, I've played so much of it, and I'd love to play more of it, but I just have burnt myself out of that game at the minute. But they have stuff like in that game, like Toxic Shock, Mysterious Liquid, that sort of stuff. Oh man, that for me is perfect. Okay, so that does explode. That's nice to know. You've got enough ammo apparently. Not anymore though. Nice. Okay, so we've got an option left or right. We're going to go to the left because it's just these guys by the looks of it at the minute. Oh, do I have to kill them when they're down? It looked to me like they were about to revive, so that's something to keep in mind. These guys just seem so easy to deal with. They literally look like the most base enemy of all time. Standing still grants invulnerable diamond form until moving. I'm gonna sell you. In a game like this, I'm never caught standing still. I don't really like. You want to be moving around. Yeah, you could be invulnerable, but if the enemy is going to be right on top of you when you move anyway, all you're going to use that for is to then dodge out of the way. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Nice. Got no idea. Is there going to be a boss at the end of this corridor? That sounds to me like a boss because it's locked me in here. Or if not a boss, some form of like... Well, it looks like waves are coming in. This machine gun just eats through people. We got a proper reward for this, so what's that? Pushing one enemy into another deals damage. Electrocute nearby enemies. Waiting between shots increases damage. Well, I'm not going to be waiting between shots. I'm going to go for this one. Hopefully that stacks on with our other area of effect. Oh, it's an active. Okay. Okay. So we've managed to make it through, I don't know if this is the first floor, or it looks like the first floor. It looks like I'm about to go down. So we've managed to make it through it without any real problems. So let's just keep it pushing. Keep seeing what's going to go on. I haven't really got a plan for how long I'm going to record this for. The game's just interesting and I'm just going to enjoy playing it. I was torn between either recording it or streaming it. I decided to record it just so that I could get my own thoughts out without, you know, when you got people in the chat, you got questions to answer, and I love that. Like, I absolutely love having people, you know, come in, message, have a nice chat. But with my first impressions of this game, I wanted it to just be, I was able to just sit there and just get my own opinion out. Increased chance for ammo drops. That sounds like a good upgrade to me. Rolling for enemies deals damage. We'll take it. I mean, so far it's not like there's any reason not to take the upgrades. I mean, I'm not being told that there's a certain amount I can have or anything like that. Next time I'm in a room with those big enemies, I'm going to try and drop my new ability just to see what that's about. Here they are. Okay. 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 Oh, and I hit him with the brass knuckles there, so that was actually decent. Okay, I'll tell you what. This ability it seems pretty good. That's the pushing one enemy into another again. I'm not actually really sure if that'll. I mean, I don't. Sorry, I don't really know how to push enemies into one another. I got my health down the bottom. I've literally just realized that. So he's a shot. I've just bought Hunter's Mark. Oh, I was supposed to let him come up. My bad, brother. I'm assuming these are those up there. I haven't got enough cheddar for that. Yeah, so I can't buy anything else. I bought Hunter's Mark. I didn't read what it did. So if it's bad, it's completely my fault for not reading. But let's just keep it pushing, keep it moving. I'm going to assume that you're going to keep spawning spiders. My apologies for the coughing. Hay fever's also kicking my ass at the minute. Oh, is this upgrades? Rolling fires a homing rocket. Projectiles heal instead of damaging sometimes. I don't want that. I want... Okay, so that... Now that looks like an upgrade I can get behind. And here we go. Cool. You guys can get hit with that. Oh, damn. Okay, so I can see that this is giving me Gungeon vibes right now. A lot to deal with, a lot of bullets. Now, luckily, I've played quite a bit of Gungeon. I can't say I'm the best Gungeon player in the world, but at least I've played it. I played quite a fair few bullet hell games. Any more enemies in here? Okay. You guys can get hit with the shots. Get these homing missiles going. Back to the machine gun. Nice. We are fluid right now. Rolling restores ammo to the magazine. No, I'm going to feel like I'm going to waste a lot of ammo that way. An orbiting bot that can block damage. Okay. I mean, I'm going to swap it with that one because I don't actually know what this one does, and I'm just going to sell it. So you do have a finite number of stuff that you can have. Let me have a look at the map. I've not explored everything here, so I'm going to actually just go back and explore that last room. If there's one thing that I've ever learned about games like this, is that you never want to leave anything unexplored. You want to make sure that you go in everywhere, because if there's an upgrade to have, you should probably take it, right? Like, so these guys don't seem... So that's okay. So that just healed me. So like I said, you never want to leave these things alone. What has just happened to me? I just went slow-mo for a second. Alright, we are out of here. Gonna go down another floor. We've managed not to die yet. I mean, I don't think we've been hit. So that right there is a good sign. But that floor was noticeably more difficult than the floor before it, especially that last boss room. There was a lot of bullets flying around, and I had to keep an eye on a lot of different moving parts. So it's all looking a bit crazy right now. Just a little bit crazy. All right. Let's just dodge through that. These guys look like they're on TNT barrels. They are on TNT barrels. But they're not very good at getting close enough to me. I don't know if it was the homing missile that was setting them off, or if it was like just a... Alright. You're not gonna pop up underneath me. I hate to say it. The robot's already blocked some stuff. What have you got? Raises the chance to negate incoming damage. Marks an enemy so their next damage taken is heavily amplified. On death, the mark jumps to a new target. I'm going to get rid of this rolling knuckles one. I mean, it seems alright, but I've got the roll with the rocket. So I don't see the point in having those two roll abilities there. Especially because my rolls are normally away from the enemy, not towards the enemy. So, is this the boss room? Alright, let's just hit everyone with a little shot. I just saw a bullet coming towards me, so we're gonna run away real quick. This is looking like what? The room layouts are weird as well. Like, there's a lot of stuff around that makes the screen look really busy, but then when you actually come to fighting stuff, like everything can basically be destroyed. So it's not actually blocking your path or anything. Good lord. Get shocked. Still got plenty of ammo here, so I am going to continue using this for now anyway. These three little guys are just going to do my head in because they look like they've all got armor. Alright, well, for some reason, the barriers come down when we're still fighting. Which is confusing to me. Sorry, just thought I'd mute my mic there for a second. On hit, bullets split into two smaller shots. That sounds good. Sends weapon rage. Taking damage fires homing rockets. Well, we've not taken any damage, so we're going to take this one. I've not really noticed the hunter's mark, if I'm honest. I know that it makes enemies take more damage, but I don't... Oh, I've fallen off the edge. Okay, good to know that that doesn't immediately kill me. But we have lost our no damage taken, so I'm a bit pissed about that, to be honest. Alright, spiders need to go away. Whatever the heck you are. Did you just spawn a bunch of bats? Hell no. Get whipped. Get whipped. I don't even care. Get whipped and get homing missile. I'm not even going to bother you wasting my ammo on you. Okay. Maybe I should because you are actually spawning other enemies. Alright, they're gone. Bats are gone. Okay, upgrades. Many bullets. Wow. Stationary turret that pushes enemies away. I don't really want either of them. So I'm going to just sell them. Sorry for the cough, guys. Like I said, hay fever's kicking my ass right now. This is a big-ass floor, and I encountered the end air, like, boss room quite early. It'd be interesting. I don't actually know if this is, like, randomly generated. You know, like the Binding of Isaac, every single floor is random. Every single run's different. I don't know if this is the same. A flying bot that pushes nearby enemies away. No thank you, I like my defense bot. What are you? Increases primary weapon speed and reload. Those look like they're just little upgrades that you can just have. So I mean, I'm going to keep taking those ones. When it comes to the actual equipment, I'm pretty happy with what I've got right now. So it has to be something that sounds like a game changer. Oh, I've been hit. Yeah, it has to be something that sounds like a game changer for me to like go, yeah, sure. We'll do that. I'm not having that little bomb boy come and get me. These guys are going to try and pop up underneath me and die. Lovely. I think that's everyone in this room done. Don't know what this is over here. Nothing. Great. Popped up on my minimap and everything, but it wasn't actually anything to get. I am interested to... Okay, so this, like, splitting off into multiple bullets thing seems pretty good. It doesn't seem to be using any more ammo, and it just seems to be rinsing through them. Now, my only concern so far about this game is the fact that enemies seem to be getting armor now, and I've been hit, and I've died. Okay. Whew. So you get 3 tries? So, time does not forgive mistakes, but it does allow a few. Each timeline gives you 3 tries. When you fall, time rewinds and the try is consumed. You return to the continue in the same timeline, lose all 3 times and you die. When you die, the current timeline collapses. Time shifts forwards to a new timeline. The world changes, reflecting the consequences of your actions or failures. Choose carefully. Push your luck and finish what you started, or shift timelines early to face a different future. You cannot defeat time, but you can learn to use it. I'll continue. Why not? Why not? Let's have a look at this. See what it does for us. So do I just hop straight back in, I guess? Loss of life was to be expected. I can resurrect your body 2 more times before a full 10-year reconstruction will be necessary. Use this item of significance to you guardian, so you can monitor your deaths. Okay. So I lose a bead. I got 2 more beads. Then I got to be reconstructed. Makes sense. So what is this? The machine gun again. But that does a lot more. I'm going to take this. That does a lot more damage than the other one did. And I'm going to sell my revolver because it gets me a head start. Alright. We will go until the next time we die, I think. And just see... I don't know, it didn't give me an option just then to just give up. So I'm kind of interested to see the 10-year skip. So if I can do that, I probably will. I don't know why I'm doing this. There's an ammo box there, so I'm just going to do that. Swaps ground item for a new one of the same type, so it's a D6. When you take damage, you deploy a turret. I'm gonna D6 it. Can't complain with a D6. If you got... Oh, and we've reached the final boss area again. And this is the first room, so we're just going to whip him, basically. Oh. Let's not mess about and get hit now. It's too early in the run. So, we got the push bot. Critical hits return bullets to the magazine. Hunter's mark. Let's re-roll them. Collects nearby items and may duplicate modifiers and passives. Strip armor from enemies. Taking damage fires a homing rocket. We're going to get a good boy to follow us. Who wouldn't pick the dog in that situation, right? Oh goddamn. Oh goddamn. Oh goddamn. Yeah, you can go away. Nice. I think that's everyone in that room done with. What's down this way? Take them knuckle dusters again. Oh god, coughing just made me fall off the edge. We didn't get much use out of the knuckle dusters last time, but we did get a little bit of use out of them. So, sounds good to me. God, my room is boiling. My room is absolutely roasting. Let's move. Alright, next floor, next floor, next floor. I'm already down to 1 hit of health. I don't know, do I spawn with less health each time? I didn't act like there was an additional heart last time, but is that just because I picked up an extra health? I know that I picked up a couple of those white hearts, so I don't know if that's like the reason. We've got 4 cheddar now, so we still can't get any of that. Wait a minute, okay, there we go. Increase the chance of ammo drops, briefly increase the movement speed after rolling. Let's get the ammo drop one. I can't afford it. I can't afford anything. The game seems to have these little loading screens. Oh, I can pet the dog. Let's go. Nice. Love it when games add little features in like that. Okay. Okay. Let's try and not die. Oh, that's that toxic aura again. Wait. Does the dog pick the items for me? Because if I had known that, maybe I wouldn't have picked the dog. I like to have choice over what items I pick, so... What are you? Increase primary weapon capacity. I mean, I don't know, I probably still would have picked the dog. Who am I kidding? I get to pet him. Alright, you bats get out of my way. You get out of my way. I hate things that be spawning out the floor. Must say, so far the gameplay's fun. Oh, I'm dead. Alright. How can I say no to keeping the world state? I can't. Maybe that'll be an option added in the future. Like I said, this is a playtest, so... That was a terrible run, man. Terrible run. I only made it down 1 floor. And it doesn't look like you start from the floor that you were at. Have hope, Guardian. Continue mission whilst I gather energy. Just remember you have 1 chance to descend in this timeline. Okay. Let's re-roll the shotgun. A boomerang, are you joking me? I mean, I'll take it, why not? Let's give it a go. Oh, okay, I can throw a couple at a time. Maybe this will be good. Let's just... Okay. It doesn't seem too bad, but it doesn't seem good either. Set nearby enemies on fire. That sounds incredible. Fire and enemies, I'm in. Alright, this weapon has a little bit of a weird aiming... I mean, it's to be expected, it's a flipping boomerang, you know what I mean? But... So that's the way down. But I kind of don't want to just run down just because there's a way down. Surely I need to collect upgrades. Or maybe I'm doing it wrong and I'm not supposed to be collecting upgrades, I'm just supposed to be leaving. Okay, so I've actually got to wait for the boomerang to come back to me before I can shoot it again. Which makes complete and utter sense. What quests have I got? just save my daughter. I assume things are going to open up a little bit more when I die, and maybe I'll have some different missions because the world's changed. Good thing about the boomerang is it seems like it's got unlimited ammo. Nope. Moves armor from enemies. Electrocutes enemies. I'm gonna do the removes armor. Now the reason I'm gonna do the removes armor one is because it was hella annoying getting rid of the enemy's armor. It was just wasting my ammo. If I'm in a room with multiple enemies that have armor, hopefully I can just pop that. Their armor gets removed and we go. You know what I mean? My impressions of this game so far is that it's genuinely really good. It's a really fun game to play. Like, the gameplay is solid. I like the art style. I think it's got a little bit of charm about it. I'm interested to see where it goes. Because I am sort of thinking to myself, like, it's not stale by any stretch of the imagination. But if it was to be like this repeatedly, I could see the game getting a bit stale. But that's not me saying that it is. Oh, I want that laser, a constant beam of pain. Let's try and get more of these shards. And then once we get more of those shards, we need 2,100. We'll go back to the shop and we'll pick up that laser because that sounded interesting. Alright, looks like we're going to get it after this room. Yeah, we are. Nice. Places mushrooms that redirect shots between each other. That's the orbiting bot that blocks stuff. I liked that one last time. I mean, I don't know how effective it was, but I did see it block a couple shots, so it was useful in some capacity. Alright. Oh, is that another weapon? I was kind of liking the... Oh, well, I've bought it now. Goodbye, boomerang. I was kind of liking the boomerang. I mean, I probably should have kept it on the ground just in case. Okay, this also does shock damage like... Okay, I just walked into an enemy like an idiot. This also does shock damage like the boomerang did. So... Although this has... ammo... It seems pretty good. Create a duplicate that imitates you exactly, sharing my health. I'm taking this one. I am taking this one. I mean, yes, the armor annoys me, but if I've got a double of myself, let's get everyone in here and just get this double of myself. So I actually control the double as well. That is interesting. And it lasted for a decent amount of time. Not like a busted amount of time, but not a short amount of time either. Get rid of the magnet. I don't want that. If it replaces my double, it's not getting picked up, basically. Alright, so you guys all have armor. So this is where I do low-key wish that I kept my armor one. But the laser seems pretty good. It is just sort of rinsing through the armor and the health bars. I mean, I'm losing a lot of ammo, but... How I didn't get hit there, I'm not exactly sure. We got some cheddar. Little bit of cheddar, baby. That's the way down, so we're going to unlock that. And I'm going to assume that through this room is going to be the boss room. So we're just going to pop our double here. And this is disgusting. Yeah, that was disgusting. The way that that room cleared. I mean, it does kind of suck that I've gone from doing all that damage to not doing any damage, but electrocutes enemy nearby. Gift spawns a random weapon. Well, I like my weapon, so let's get a gift. Yeah, I'm not taking the gift with me. I mean, it's a good idea, but like I said, if it replaces my double at the minute, I ain't gonna take that. Yeah, this is a fun little experience. If you guys are from the UK, or if you're from anywhere, and you've made it this far into the video, just let me know how hot it is where you are. And let me know how you're dealing with the heat. Because me, when I'm not sat in a hot room with a PC on, I'm doing alright. But currently, right now, yeah, I'm struggling a little bit. I'm not even going to lie. The PC kicks out so much heat. I can't really have my window open because it's noisy outside. And I can't have a fan on because it would just ruin the audio, so... Alright, I'm back to full health. I'm not sure if my own mines hurt me, but I don't see why they wouldn't, so I'm going to try and not step into them. We're doing a bit better this run than we did. That second run was terrible, like, Jesus. Oh, so that sludge slows me down, okay. Another white heart, so we're starting to build up more health. We're just going to try and speed run through some floors, to be honest. If I can go down without having to fight the bosses, I will. Because the boss, like... The, boss pickups are good, but they're not so good that you can't miss them. Like... At least, none that I've seen. And again, I'm sure these things are going to change. It's a playtest, it's a pre-alpha, it's not the final version. And it is very, very fun. So I've got full faith in these devs. They've made a very solid base. There's just some things that I'd like to see. I'd like to see a proper boss. Maybe I need to get to a certain floor for that to happen. I mean, I'm sure, but I probably need to get to a certain floor for that to happen. Doesn't even look like I'm going to survive this floor at the minute. Whip out my double here just to clear the enemies. However, my weapon is low-key running out of ammo here. And if that were to happen, it would not be a good day. Alright. That's a new gun. But I do have enough to re-roll it, so let's see. We'll kill this guy. Just get him out of the way. Not get blown up by our mine. It's an Uzi. Re-roll it. Is that a... Oh, I thought that was a flipping... Okay, let's... You know what? The shotgun has come back to us again. We'll take it, and we'll go with it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. How I survived that? I have no idea. The shotgun pushes me back when I shoot. Now that, again, it would be nice to know that before I pick up. The shotgun, like... Okay, this looks like a boss. I got two... Okay. 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 This is where we go to die, boys. If we can make it through this boss, we've done a good-ass job. But I highly doubt it. Oh, is this the guy? You? You're the father's girl. No, this ain't the guy. Took you long enough, but you can follow her path. Or break like the others. Down here, you grow into what you're meant to be. Look at me. I'm a king now. Gnomes, roar. Let's see what you become. What in the hell is this? Okay. Let's get the two of us going here. Okay, that's a design flaw. Why is the door in my way, in my line of sight, whilst I'm trying to dodge stuff? I'm dead. Okay. Okay. I feel like the shotgun there probably wasn't the best. To be honest. To be honest. If I'd kept with the laser there, I think I might have been okay. But I'm not going to complain about that. We're just going to keep going. 10 years later, my house is in ruins. Okay. Let's have a little look to see what's going on. Just to see what's changed. And then we'll probably call it there. It's been almost an hour now. Resurrection completed. Welcome back, Guardian. Looks like the pillar defenses are too strong for your current abilities. Ah, yes. She is still alive. She's 18 years old now and grown into a strong woman. Okay. Accept my apologies, Guardian. I underestimated pillar defenses. I have sent a message for help and someone answered. Find him at the pillar entrance. Go forth into the world, get stronger, then come back. Activate my systems on the lowest levels and I might send you back through the time to undo everything. Nice. So we're going to go talk to this guy, see what's going on, and then leave it there. And I'm going to record again probably tomorrow after I finish work. Excuse me. After I finish work, we'll go from there. Welcome, Guardian. Ancestors spoke. You help them. I help you. You gather cheddar and camp supplies. I build tents. Tirelessly and selflessly, I will work until yours and my missions are over. Okay. I've also repaired a vehicle for you. Oh. Change of plans. We have to find you a different vehicle. Find 3 pieces needed to construct the highway howler. This will hopefully allow you to summon a nearby wild vehicle to you. Okay. So that's where I now have a quest. And what we're going to do is end that there. So, thank you guys very much for watching. If you made it to this point in the video, let me know what you think. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this game, if you didn't enjoy this game. I mean, I think it's cool. I'm going to keep playing it. I'm going to stream it now that I've got my first sort of thoughts on it. But yeah, let's see where this game goes. The only thing I want to say to the devs is I want to see some crazy upgrades. Now, I might have just not reached that point yet, and that's completely understandable. But I want to see this game go crazy. There's so much potential for it. I'm really enjoying it. I mean, I'm hooked. I don't want to stop recording it. The only reason I am is because I don't want to upload a 5-hour video. If I was like all calm and chilling this, I'd upload it and I'd make a little video going, ooh, watch me play, blah, 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 to fall asleep to. But I ain't like that. I've been hyping this video. I've been enjoying myself. It looks like I can come back this way. So I am. And I've fallen off the map. Beautiful. Anyway, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will catch you when I catch you. Peace out.